Hey, what is up everyone? Let's talk about Hogwarts Legacy. It appears that there's quite a lot of players that are asking for a refund over some sort of disputes, some controversial stuff. You know how it is out here in this crazy world that we're living in. It just seems that some things are being added to the game that not a lot of players are enjoying. So with that being said, before we get into all of the negativity and the controversial stuff, let's first start off by talking about the environment within this game. So first and foremost, the environment is really spectacular. The first thing that you are going to see once you do arrive at Hogwarts is the beautiful green lush foliage that is just surrounding Hogwarts. Now, I'll be honest guys, I have not dived way too deep into the whole lore, or if anything with Harry Potter. I've maybe seen 1 to 2 movies. I tried to get into the third one. I was trying to do like this huge watch along with one of my buddies back then, yet I just could not really finish it. But playing the game, I've enjoyed quite a lot of it. I know some of the basic spells, and it's just really, really cool to be able to roam throughout the map and kind of just get a feel of what it was like, I guess, in the movie, right? Because they're kind of just bringing everything that you would have possibly seen from the movie and bringing it all to life within the map, and just everywhere is just beautiful. I mean, it really is outstanding, and I think they did just a phenomenal job on approaching this and the map. Now, speaking of the map, it is quite expansive when it comes to exploring, and I think this can be either a hit or a miss for a lot of you because it might be a little bit overwhelming. I enjoyed it quite a lot, so I did not complain so much because I love the exploration, and it just kind of just gives back those good old vibes of just wanting to roam throughout, find every secret that I could possibly find, talk to as many quests as I can. Basically, I felt like a completionist at the end because there was just so much to do that I could not wrap my brain around it, and I think that is definitely good if you're into that type of thing.
Speak of the devil, Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student, you can't be
Enough out of you.
The combat is pretty unique, using your wand to cast some spells. I think that a lot of you would be like, well, what about Elden Ring? We had a staff on there. And to be honest, these spells are not as spectacular when it comes to that area. Now, this is just the beginning. I've yet to proceed further along the campaign to see the other spells. As for right now, you have your basic ones like Leviosa and Reparo and a bunch of other ones. So yeah, it might not be entirely for you in the beginning, but I'm sure if you stick it out, you will enjoy the combat quite a lot. Be able to pick one up, throw it, cast some fire, and all that good stuff is really fun to do. Not to mention, the ability to dodge, pick up items, and toss it at other NPCs is pretty enjoyable. So with all that being said, what is the issue with the game? Now, this is not me personally. I don't really find it bothersome or irritating or something that's really gonna, I don't know, affect my life. But for a lot of people, they're not enjoying the whole fact that this character right here is not a female. And there's some people complaining about how they just don't want to play a game like this. It's just not for them. They don't want that being pushed on them. There's a lot of stuff that's going on with this. And I'm just really confused because video games at one time, it really did not matter about anything, but of course, you did not have the things that we have now and the topics and all the controversial stuff and everybody losing their mind over one thing. So is this something to worry about? Should you not buy the game? I absolutely do not think this is something that should dictate whether or not you should buy a game. I absolutely think this is ridiculous. I just don't know. I don't feel bothered by it, so I don't know how to feel, you know? But let me know what you guys think about this and how games have really pushed it, I guess, to bring out trans. I mean, there are some characters like Cyberpunk. You have a female that was in the afterlife. She was the bartender. I'm not ruining too much there, just in case some of you are new to Cyberpunk or you plan on playing it, but there was a trans character there. And of course, you got The Last of Us Part 2, where we of course had a trans character again. And this seems to be a recurring theme where a lot of players are just not into it, right? Now, this is not the only reason why players are refunding the game, because if you were on Steam, you did not have access to the game early. Well, you did, but you did not, right? Because console players were able to access this straight up at 12 o'clock, I think it was, midnight, so you were able to play it a lot earlier than PC players, and there were some that actually took this over to the discussion and said that they were going to refund the game. They were not happy about it, and what's hilarious enough is that I don't think a lot of people read into the game before purchasing it, because someone said that Harry Potter's not in it, so they're not going to buy it. And I'm thinking, well, I guess you did not read the description or the overall title of the game, because it says Hogwarts Legacy. I don't know, guys. It's just really weird, and it's interesting that this game has become such a big talk about topic, and people are really just not into a lot of these things, and I think it's all ridiculous. I'll be honest, I just don't find any of this stuff really worth, you know, throwing a huge temper tantrum, I guess, or just something that's going to be causing some sort of havoc, because literally it's just a game, and these people have created something that's really fun, and I don't think any of this is really going to affect your life by any means, so you definitely should pick up this game. I don't think that it's worth maybe the deluxe, but that's based on you, right? Because if you want to play the game early, you can definitely purchase it and then play it right now. If you choose to buy the standard, then you just get to play it right on the 10th. And to give my final thoughts, aka conclusion about the game in total, is it worth picking up? Yes, I definitely do think it is. There is some controversial stuff depending on if you're that type of person. Yet if you like collecting stuff and leveling up your character and adding different types of items to your character to customize it overall, then you will love this game, absolutely. And not only that, you can explore quite a lot within the Hogwarts Castle, or whatever you want to call it. Again, do not attack me, okay? I watched a little bit of Harry Potter. I don't know everything. But definitely pick this up if you are into all of that stuff. Customization, characters, exploring, storyline. Everything is just there, man. If you want it all, this is the game for you to pick up. And I have nothing else to say except let me know what you guys think about all the controversial stuff. Maybe even some of the Steam early release stuff. Do you think that consoles should have not been the only one to be able to play this game at midnight? Should have Steam? Has Steam been ripped off? Let me know. And last but not least, thank you guys for enjoying the videos in the past and coming by to stop by and watch them now. And if you guys have any questions about the stuff that I talk about, leave it down below and I will definitely respond back when I get the chance. And again, thank you to everyone that's currently subscribed and the members. I appreciate the love and support, and I will see you all in the next one.